next level.
So from throwing newspapers to stand-up to pool to New York, then Hollywood, UFC interviews. What motivated you for podcasts? You were so far ahead of your time on that.
Well, I wasn't really. There was other people that were doing it at the same time. They like Adam Carolla already had a podcast.
Yeah.
Mark Maron already had a podcast. There was quite a few people that were already doing
maybe
it.
your style just stuck and grew.
Well, it's just I think I got into it because of radio. Really,
Okay.
I was like doing like Opie and Anthony show mostly.
Okay.
Like when you
so you did radio for a while then.
Oh yeah, everybody did.
Okay.
And when you would do radio in the morning, like the Opie and Anthony show in particular, you'd go there and you would hang out with comics. So it was all just us shooting the shit, having a great time.
Yeah.
And when I would leave there, I'd go, God, that's so fun. I love doing that. I wish I could do that all the time.
Okay. All right.
And Anthony Cumia, who was Anthony from Opie and Anthony, he built a studio in his basement of his house in Long Island. And he used to do a show called Live from the Compound.
Okay.
And he had like a green screen behind him. And he'd play karaoke with a machine gun. He was always hammered. It was hilarious. But he would just stream it on the internet. And I was like, that looks like so much fun. Maybe I should start doing something like that.
Yeah.
And so then I went to Tom Green's house, and Tom Green, he had this crazy setup. I might have went to Tom Green's house before Anthony had his thing, in the same time period. But Tom Green had like the Tom Green show that he was doing from his house.
Right.
So he was doing like a talk show, and he set up his whole house like a television studio that's on the internet. So we had all these cables running to a server, excuse me, a server room. And so I thought, like, wow, maybe I should do something like that. Like, there's something to doing something on the internet. Like, maybe a lot of people aren't going to see it, but it'll be fun.
Yeah, sounds
That's
like
all
your
it was.
motivator was for fun, not trying to grow some big audience or make a bunch of money, at least to start with. I mean,
even like I do it the exact same way now as I've always done it. I just do it all myself. Like, in terms of like who I want to have on. I decide what day they're coming on and how to do it.
Yeah.
And I only talk to people that I'm interested in talking to.
I mean, the depth of what, like, you could have like your own Rogan encyclopedia books, all these people that come on that a lot of people never heard of and have all these interesting facts and opinions, and I find it fascinating.
Learn some stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you definitely, I mean, you could talk to some, I've had this like unexpected education where I get to talk to all these fascinating people and pick their brain.
Yeah.
And you know, it's like, you don't really get a chance to talk to people just like this. Like just you and me looking at each other eye to eye, no phones, no people around, just for a conversation. That's it. That's all we're trying to do. And to be able to do this like all the time, it's a real pleasure. It's like it's very fortunate.
Well, it just seems like it's your own personal curiosity on different things that you like or that you're interested in, whereas it seems like, you know, you flip on TV, the people that get interviewed, it's all part of some sort of it's all by design to some degree. You know, you got the right PR firm, the right publicist. There's
also with those things, the problem is, you know, just like with Fear Factor, like you have to hire somebody. You have to hire a host.
Okay, yeah.
You know, so if it's Fox News or if it's CNN, they have to hire hosts.
Right.
And sometimes those people are annoying, you know, and sometimes they're not annoying when you hire them, and then they become annoying as they get more popular and famous. Right. And then you got to fire them.
So, like, when you do this, you have to prep much. You get on the internet. You guys do a little bit of research for you, or you just fucking roll in and just start thinking and talking.
Well, I do have a guy, my friend Matt Staggs, who does some research for me on some things. He'll send me some briefings or some videos or some stuff I should watch.
Right.
And then, you know, with people that have books, I like to, especially if it's something like complicated, I like to listen to the book on audio. So I'll listen in the sauna, I'll listen when I'm driving.
Right.
I'll get a sense of what they're doing. But and then there's some subjects that I don't have, like with you. It's like we're gonna talk cars. You know? I'm just curious.
Well, it's just been very fascinating for me. I mean, we've known each other for ever since you got to Texas 2.5 years ago, something like that. Just, you know, the more I get to know you, like
you ruined me with that fucking Raptor.
Well, yeah, that's what we do, right? Keep him coming back, right?
That thing ruined me. I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
What have you done?
Yeah. Have you? By the way, have you experienced the Raptor R yet?
I have not. It looks amazing though.
They're hard to get. They're
fan.
expensive. But we're working on a 1,000 horsepower package for Velociraptor 1000, so it would compete with the Mammoth.
Oh well, maybe we'll have to.
Yeah.